So £6.50 versus, I can't do 3/16s, 166, 2, 6, 12, 3, 6, 18, 48. Hello, this is a March to June favourite. This is the shampoo, I can't remember which one it is, I will put a link to it below, from Lush. So I'm trying to find plastic free solutions for everything in my house, and also money saving solutions. I've been using the Cowshed Grumpy Cow shampoo for years and I love it, but it's £16 a bottle and I just can't afford it, and obviously I get through quite a few bottles, and so I'm trying this. I've tried loads of different shampoo bars because there are lots to offer and I want to review them on the blog. And this is my favourite so far. Problem I've had so far is that a lot of them feel like they coat your hair. They feel slightly soapy, even though they're not soap, they just look like soap. And this does that the least. I've also tried a conditioner bar from there, which I really don't like. In fact, I'm going to take it back, just because it does nothing for me. But I'm going to take it back and see if I can exchange it for a different one, because I have faith in Lush. And annoyingly, they sell little tins that you can put these in, but they didn't tell me when I bought this, so I'm going to have to go back and get one of them anyway. So they are about £6.50, but they vary in price, and I think this is supposed to last you about 3 bottles of regular shampoo. So it saves you loads of money, and obviously once you've finished using it, it's completely gone, there's nothing left over, which is ideal. So no plastic, and good for you. It's so nice to find something that is environmentally friendly and actually costs you less. 48 quid versus £6.50. So that is good. Next is 2 Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks that I've been really loving and wearing pretty much all the time recently. Are Lost Cherry, which is one of her Matte Revolution ones, which I've just done a quick review for, which I love, and Bitch Perfect. Everyone has gone over to Pillow Talk, but for me this is the nude lipstick and I love it and I recommend it to everyone. I don't love all her lipsticks, but I love these. They are £24 each, but I mean, usually I don't care about packaging, but having one of these in your handbag I love. Next up is this, which was an accidental purchase. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Gel Crayon Waterproof Eyeliner, and I bought this in a railway station in Euston, because I didn't have any black eyeliner on my waterline. I had it everywhere else, obviously. And I just was like, I need a black eyeliner, and I hate the Rimmel one, and it was Rimmel or L'Oreal, so I was like, right, I'm going to try this. I think it was £4.99. And it's rare to find a waterproof liner that goes on the waterline really easily. This does. It's really black. It lasts for ages. And although I love Smolder from MAC, it's really nice to know that if I'm ever caught without an eyeliner, I can go straight to a high street shop that sells L'Oreal and get this. What else have we got? This is the Daniel Sandler liquid blush in Sun Glow. So this comes as part of his customizable cheek colour set, which is £49, which I love, and which you can just make any colour you want out of. And you know that I'm not huge on highlighter, but I do like a highlighter to be flattering, but I just don't like it to look like I've been at snorting glitter, as I always say. And this is just a really pretty bronzy glow. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. I always do it on the wrong side of my hand. I tend to just put it under here, and because it's the watercolour, it just blends beautifully, and you can mix it with the blush colours so that the matte colours have a bit of the shimmer with it, and I just love it, really love it. So that's my summer glowy colour. Then I have got this mud mask, which is one of the ones from the other range I'm working with, and I just really like it because I feel like if I feel like I'm getting congested skin, it helps with that. It's kind of like a really quick fix, easy to use solution, and I get quite irritated skin if it's really hot, and I've had one of those days where I've had a lot of SPF on and been kind of sweaty. My skin starts to tingle and be sore, and this guarantees just makes it feel really clean and kind of perfect. So that I love. That's about £28. And then 2 brushes. I realised that I use this brush, the Real Techniques blush brush, which is £9.99, and I realised I use it every single day, and I've had it for years, and I never sing its praises because I feel like Sam and Nick are their own PR machine and they don't need me, but I actually think it's really worth mentioning because you don't have the same kind of followers. It's just the perfect powder brush. You can use it for blusher, of course, but I use it for using my Hourglass setting powder, and I just find that quite often powder brushes are too big, and this is for me perfect because I can get it down the nose but without splodging all over the nose, and you can just get quite a nice sort of precise, not overdone powder with it. And of course you can get it in Boots, so that's great, and it's cruelty free and vegan and great, and also everyone now does brushes, and I feel slightly like go and give credit where credit's due to some of the original trailblazers, and in terms of affordable, cruelty free, vegan, high street brushes with a coloured handle, these girls did it first. Another brush that I'm loving, and I actually bought for my work with Trini London pop-up, is this, which is the Zoeva 110 Face Shape. And the reason I bought this is, if you know about the Trini London concept, is that it's all stackable. So everything comes in little pots, and including the concealer. And some people, when they wanted more coverage, although you can use your fingers if you're doing someone else's makeup, it is easier to use a brush, and this is just a lovely shape for that. So of course, by face shape they mean sort of contouring, but what I find is it's just lovely for building up coverage, because it's not too big, so you can get really where you want to go, but it's big enough that you're not dabbing away for hours. And actually it's the first Zoeva brush I've tried. It's got my pink thing on because that means I know it's mine. That doesn't come with it. I just saw this in action. Another makeup artist was using it and I was like, what is that brush? And it's £11, and again it's Taklon, so it's vegan, cruelty free, and 11 quid is great. So I'm going to put a link to all of these below, and let me know what your current favourite things are, and if there's anything you want to see on the blog or on videos, let me know in the comments. And also, one of my other favourites is my Facebook group, which I don't know why I didn't do it years ago. Maybe I mentioned this in my previous favourites, but I'm loving it. I've always been kind of anti-Facebook and found it a bit full on, and now I've created my own little group, and everyone's lovely and interactive and like really supportive and nice. So if you would like to join, I'll put a link below and I'll put the name of the group, and you can just come and find me and make friends with me on Facebook, and I will add you to the group. It's a closed group because I just feel like everyone then feels like maybe they can ask questions that they may think is a bit silly. There is no silly questions, but you know how sometimes it's just nicer to have a closed community, but it doesn't mean I exclude anyone. Everyone's welcome, and that is one of my favourite things. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you are all having lovely Junes, and I will see you next time.